another gear video. I hope that this is, everything is in frame. I'm using my Canon EOS Rebel T3 to film this and I can't see the screen. I just know that I'm somewhere in the field of vision, so I hope I hold everything up to where you can see it. I bought some of this stuff back in November and some of this is from Christmas that I got as gifts. So I'm going to start with the stuff from November. One of the things I have is this 1/8 inch foam pad from GOSSAMER gear. It's supposed to have up to 0.5 R value, but the reason I wanted it is because it's supposed to keep your sleeping pad from sliding around. So we'll see how well this one works. The next thing I got, also from GOSSAMER gear, is medium POLYCRYO pack. This is supposed to be the ground cloth for their tents. I could have bought like, what is it called? Tyvek? I don't know. I don't like cutting things to size, so I bought this. It's the pack of 2. And like the week after I bought these 2 things, they were on sale. So if you're buying things around November, just keep in mind that many companies will apparently put their stuff on sale around then. And it wasn't even like it was Black Friday. It was just like a couple weeks long sale, or maybe like one day, or maybe a couple hours for Black Friday. So just keep that in mind. And then the next thing I have is the DEUCE #1 trowel. Some people will use a tent stake, some people will use a rock. I thought I would buy this because searching for a good sized rock sounds stressful when you're trying to go to the bathroom. And I didn't want to use the tent stake because I'm not sure how strong they are. Virginia soil is especially rocky, so I'm interested to try and see how strong this is. The next set of stuff I have is from REI's, Opt Outside sale. So instead of having a Black Friday sale, they had 2 or 3 weeks where they had this sale. SMARTWOOL had stuff that was 30% off, so I bought these base layers. These are MERINO 250 wool base layers. I have worn these every day since I got them pretty much. Super warm, really comfortable. I love these. And they weren't scratchy when I first put them on. And even though they do get stretched out as I wear them, they shrink back up when I wash them. Then this is also SMARTWOOL. This is a base layer top. I think with a 1/4 zip, also 250 merino wool. I bought this one because the neck was higher and I thought it would keep my neck warmer. I hated this the first time I put it on. It was scratchy, didn't enjoy it at all. This was super stiff and it was stabbing me in the throat. I've washed it a few times now and I also wear this every day. The only reason I'm not wearing them now is because I wanted to do this video. Oh, and this one was also, there was a 20% off coupon for an REI outlet item, and that was this. The next thing that I bought is the TOAKS 750 milliliter pot. This is supposed to be one of the lighter pots out there. I figured it would be a good buy for in the winter. I'm not sure how much I'll actually use it, but I figured it would be good to have something because in winter having a hot meal would probably be really nice. Of course, because it is lighter, it's supposed to dent easier. But I feel like I'm generally pretty nice with my stuff, so hopefully I do end up using this. The last thing I have from the REI sale is the GARMIN INREACH Mini. I went back and forth between buying this and the full-size one, mostly because I was worried about the battery power, but I ultimately went with this one because it was cheaper. It is normally $350 and I got it for $250. The bigger one is even more expensive than that, so I decided to go with this one. Also because I plan on doing a lot of hiking by myself, I want to be able to communicate wherever I am. And all of this next stuff is stuff that I got for Christmas. I have a pair of Darn Tough quarter socks. I love the Darn Tough and the SMARTWOOL socks that I have. I have been wearing them every day. They're the only socks I wear unless I'm like going somewhere because they're too thick to fit. The ones I have are too thick to fit in my shoes comfortably, but I love them. Next thing I have is 2 of these, I believe it's CNOC bags. I'm not sure if that's the name, but the bags that come with the Sawyer squeeze aren't really that big. This, if I can get it off, this, as you can see, has a pretty wide mouth. Was on the Sawyer squeeze bags are probably like that big, so this is a huge improvement. And another positive of these is that you can hang them. And then, I don't know if it's meant for this, but there's an attachment for the Sawyer squeeze that you have this, and then you have your squeeze, and then you have the, I think it's supposed to be made for cleaning, and then a water bottle, and you have your own like little gravity filter system. I don't have that piece yet, but it is on the list. This might have also come with it. It's the Sawyer Squeeze Mini. I wasn't really planning on buying this, but I have it now. Oh, this has one of the bags. See, that's really tiny. Next thing I have is the THERMOLITE Reactor Regular. This can increase warmth by up to 14 degrees Fahrenheit or 8 degrees Celsius. There was another one, I think it's the extreme one. I went back and forth on these as well, and I ultimately decided to go with this one. I haven't decided on what kind of sleeping thing I will use. I'm kind of looking at underground quilts because I like that they have a 0 degree, but I also am not sure if I will be warm enough in that because they are supposed to be a little drafty because they don't encompass you completely. And then the last thing that I have is not a hiking thing, but it is the Sony ZV-1, and on the box it says made for content creators and bloggers. You might have noticed that I used this in my last video, and the audio sounds so much better than on my phone, and the video quality is better as well. And one of the best things, is your battery dead? No. So then one of the best things about this is that it has a screen that flips out. You might have noticed in my video before this that I'm looking over to the right. It's because I'm looking at the screen. And then I realized I should probably be looking at the lens or whatever it is. So I'm excited about this. It's small and compact and pretty lightweight, and I'm hoping that it is something I can bring on my trip. I have this nice little carrying case for it right now. I have this stand. I don't know what brand this is, but it's been pretty nice so far. It's got a little level on it, and it screws in, and it's pretty sturdy. There were a couple things that I forgot to include when I filmed this video, so here they are now, and this is being filmed on the Sony ZV-1. Excuse the hair everywhere, my floor is perpetually covered in it. These are the socks. I don't particularly like them because they feel ginormous even though they're the same size as the other SMARTWOOL socks that I have, but they're good for wearing around the house. And then I have 2 of these balaclavas. The other one is black. And it doesn't particularly fit me well in the face area, but it does keep my ears warm. And then I have a compass. I got a nice note with this, so I can learn how to use a compass. I was given these gaiters. They are really cute. I love the paw print. I love this little bone sewn in here. And I'm really excited to try them because I constantly get rocks and leaves and stuff on my shoes. And then the last thing that I have is a pack of buffs. An equally nice note. Stay warm, dummy. But that is everything I have. If you got any gear for Christmas or just for yourself recently, let me know what your favorite piece of gear was. Bye!